Okay.
So yeah, we are alive now. We're watching Dragon Ball Disc 5, finishing off Season 1. I've already hit play
Just,
on Marathon feature, and I've paused it at 0 seconds, and I will let you know when I hit play again. What were you going to say, Corbin?
I said I feel so alive. It makes me want to survive.
Exactly. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and mute it and get started. Oh, yeah. No, I fucking love Dragon Ball, dude. Like, watching original Dragon Ball is always really fucking enjoyable to me. Also, like, when I was watching because I started the Androids arc with Theron last night, and that was really good too, obviously. Like, we haven't got that far in it. We've watched, like, 6 episodes of it. And, like, the thing is, this disc is shorter than the other discs in the season, so this will only be an hour. Six episodes of it. Seriously though, I honestly, like, I know I keep saying this, but I honestly have no fucking idea how people can, like, in good conscience start with Z. even though I literally started with Z when I watched through the whole thing. But to be fair, I did at least watch the King Piccolo saga as a kid before I saw Z. So I have seen some original before I saw Z. Then I watched Z, GT, and then original. What's that? What? I do now. I like how Goku spent all of Roshi's prize money on food. Like, Roshi won 500,000 Zeni, and Goku spent it all on food. Well, I mean, Nimbus is a type of cloud. No, Nimbus is a type of cloud. Like, Cumulonimbus is the type of cloud that produces rain. Cirronimbus is another. Nimbus is just a type of cloud. Like I said, Launch is the only, like, girl in Dragon Ball Z who's, like, wife material, but only when she's in that personality. Goku has Krillin eyes right there. You know, in Z, Goku just randomly learns to fly and they never explain how. Because, like, he can't fly at the beginning of Z. But then, like, in the Saiyan Saga, he just randomly gains the ability to fly. The Nimbus is still in Z sometimes. Like, Gohan uses it to ride to school so people don't see him flying. Well, yeah, he can jump ridiculously high already. But, like, they make it clear at the beginning of Z that he can't fly. But then randomly, like I said, just like maybe like half a season or maybe a season into it, he just randomly can. But you've never seen a Goku fly. I think it's funny, though, that Chisu somehow hates Bulma but likes Chi-Chi. Like, I don't get it. Bulma's a way better character than Chi-Chi. Yeah. Well, Chi-Chi's a fucking bitch in Z. Like, I can't stand... And she's even worse in Super. You know that in Z, like, Launch is in, like, 2 scenes because Toriyama literally forgot she existed? Dude, there's a scene in Z where Roshi, like, falls over onto Android 18 and just, like, starts motorboating her. And then, of course, she... No, Roshi's great. I fucking love Roshi. Yeah, Nam. I like how he has, like, an Indian voice. Like, you know, he's like, they're like Indian, but also like there's a combination of multiple, like, third world country races. This village is. Have you seen that episode of Dilbert where he goes to that third world country and all they eat is mud? Like, they have like slave labor and, like, all they have to eat is mud. It's like the, like, fucking stupidest, like, bullshit country. The Indian voices in this are just like your Indian voice. My boy! Well, I mean, he got huge tanks of water. I do like Nam as a character, though. Like, he's pretty minor in the grand scheme of things, but I actually don't mind him in this arc. I think he's actually pretty cool. Like, I laugh when I hear his voice, because I just think of Neil, but, you know. Bird is the wood. You know, when Goku fought Giran, you know that the guy Goku fought in the tournament, the big pterodactyl thing, is actually a Dragon Quest character? Because Toriyama did Dragon Quest as well. I love how the dinosaurs just talk in this series. Also, like, I love the way that Toriyama, like, all the characters in this are ridiculous. Like, there's a bunch of, like, furries, and then, like, also there's, like, the most stereotypical black people. Like, the way Toriyama draws black people is like those old Sambo cartoons. Unhand me, bird brain! I am hanging on! But I love how it's like Earth, but like there's like fucking dinosaurs. Like I said, the fucking president in this is literally a fucking wolf furry named King Furry. Like his name is literally King Furry. He broke off his fucking fin. What's up, Andy? Fucking Goku, you can check me if you want. It's funny. It's funny how much more like raunchy Dragon Ball is compared to Dragon Ball Z. Like Dragon Ball has so much more sexual content than Dragon Ball Z does. The super long live streams are epic. Bro, what? You mean the ones you don't watch, Andy? Yeah. Uh, have you seen the have you seen the Penguin Village episode? That's the one where they go and they meet they meet the Dr. Slump characters. And then like Bulma tries to hit on a gay guy, like General Blue. Okay, so yeah, you haven't got that far yet. Because that's part of the Red Ribbon arc, but I think that's a little bit later in it. Honestly, these pterodactyls are in the right because they own the fucking dam. Is that Garen? I think that, yeah, it's Garen. Yeah, but yeah, this guy Garen is a Dragon Quest character. Journey to the West. And that's where Son Goku, the name, comes from as well, obviously. Yeah, there's a bunch of movies about Journey to the West, yeah. I think there's one of them called Monkey King, yeah. I like how you're making the Indian group like super like pro-Palestine. So you know Poir, that little cat thing? The in the dub they couldn't decide if he was a boy or a girl, so they contradict themselves all the time. But Poir is supposed to be a boy. Like, it's a male cat. But again, in the dub, they contradict it all the time. Poir also has, like, the most fucking annoying voice out of any of the characters, I think. It's not ogre. It's never ogre. Yeah, it does sound like it does sound like he's singing. I wish until next time to go. I wish upon this rhyme to go back home until next time. Dude, same. Oh, have you seen that scene in Dragon Ball Super where Goku accidentally teleports into Bulma and Vegeta's house while Bulma's getting out of the shower? And Bulma's like, Goku, what are you doing here? And he's like, Bulma, I promise it was an accident. I didn't come here to see your boobies. Yours are too saggy now anyway. Now, there's General Red, right? Yeah, that's General Red. Yeah. Dr. Claw?
I'll get you, Gadget.
Yeah, like, Dr. Claw has, like, the most ridiculous voice. Yeah, we'll watch some dinosaurs. I know there was something Spencer wanted to do, but he hasn't contacted me at all today, so... Yep. Like, I know he wanted to watch The Boys, but there was something else, too. I can't remember. Yeah. Of course, remember, Corbin, we're on season 2 now. Oh, wow. Okay. GT? Yeah. Like, granted, it's mainly just for the beginning. Like, he's not, like, prominent. He just wishes that Goku was a kid, and then he's kind of gone until the ending. But he does show up, I think, briefly in the ending when everybody's giving their energy for the Universal Spirit Bomb. Also, like, he comes back in Dragon Ball Super as well, but he wishes himself to be a kid instead of Goku. Like, well, he wishes that himself and the rest of his gang are kids, and so, like, Mai, like, starts, like, dating Kid Trunks, and it's really weird, because she was in her 30s, and then she turns into a kid and ends up with Kid Trunks. I do like Pilaf, though, because the thing that's funny about Pilaf is he's never a serious villain. He's always, like, just a weakling. He's just funny. Oh, yeah. You sick bastard. You take sadistic pleasure in watching people fight for their lives? By the way, the Red Ribbon Army are actually the ones who build the androids in Dragon Ball Z. Well, yeah, you knew that. I was telling Corbin. There he is. Can you not hear Corbin, Spencer? But no, he said he said you want to watch more boys later, right? Okay, that was the other thing. I couldn't remember what the other thing was. Okay. You think that's what he says when he's getting it on with Chi-Chi? Yeah. See, that's Mai. She ends up with kid Trunks somehow. It's really weird. And it also doesn't make any sense because she's also with future Trunks, which makes no sense at all. Because future Trunks... Well, it literally has to be a different future Trunks for it to make any sense, right? Cause but it's supposed to be the same one, isn't it? But like he acts like he's come back and met the past people before, so he acts like it's the same one. Right. Yeah. I mean, that's common, right? They draw the female characters to have more sex appeal. Yeah. So this guy tells me he's a good guy, yeah. Like, the Red Ribbon Army, their uniforms are very clearly, like, Nazi-esque. Yes, it is, but they can't hear you. Because remember, copyright. Because we're on YouTube. I don't know how to do that. Because the only way I can make it so they can hear you is desktop sound, and I don't know how to isolate this from that. Yeah, but we started Dragon Ball on YouTube, so we're continuing it on YouTube. Or by we, I mean I, because literally every Dragon Ball stream has been just me, except this one. His nickname must have been Ralph. Ralph the Great. Said the spider to the fly. No, but Pilaf has always referred to himself as an emperor. Yeah, I know. No, I was telling Theron about that, how the narrator, like, stupidly calls Chaozu Emperor Chaozu at one point. Just be... literally the only time Chaozu has ever been an emperor is in the other universe in Mystic Adventure, which is not at all the same universe. Yeah, we watched... me and Theron started the Androids arc last night. We watched 6 episodes. So we haven't actually seen an actual android yet, because, you know, we started with, you know, Frieza returning and then Trunks killing Frieza. No, well, I was gonna say no, he's a cyborg, but half the fucking androids are cyborgs. Yeah, so half of the 4 that are, like, made... Like, I mean, I guess there's Cell, but Cell's a bio-android, so I'd argue he's a cyborg, too. Right, yeah, because 16. Yeah, 16... Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, even though you mentioned 16, I forgot he existed, because I tend to do that a lot. And, like, that's probably, like, bad, because, like, isn't 16, like, a fan favorite? I always forget about him. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, like exactly, like the actual, like, 16 in the series proper, the only scene that really stands out in memory to me is when he, like, tells Gohan not to hold back against Cell and then gets crushed. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've got a set of Dragon Balls in my dresser over there. Could you imagine if Pilaf just, like, won, like, the series? Well, yeah, obviously he's not going to win with one ball. No, that's the first one. Oh yeah, well GT has a lot of humor in it too. That's why I love GT. Like, the Para Para brothers are fucking great. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, like he said, even Frieza, as if that was a feat at this point. I mean, I guess it is in Super now, right? Because Black Frieza now, right? Well, he gets his tail back in GT, you know. Like, he has to get it back to go Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, he gets his tail back multiple times, but in GT, he gets it back and it stays back. Yeah. But it's a very peel-off thing to do, like, make a mistake like that. Well, he was going to wish for, like, ultimate power or shit, but, like, he's like, he wasn't even meaning to make a wish. He just, like, inadvertently said, I wish he was a kid again, then we could beat him up. The Black Star Dragon Balls did not have 2 wishes. Yes, he did, hence why the Black Star Dragon Balls are what turned Goku into a kid and then scattered across the universe, starting the Black Star Dragon Ball saga. No, it was the Black Star Dragon Balls are from Earth. No, no. You're thinking of the Super Dragon Balls. Okay, well, you're definitely wrong. I've seen GT twice. I know. And the last time was pretty recently. Because that's the point, is like... Because like, when Pilaf's explaining the Black Star Dragon Balls to Shu, he's like, can it make more wishes? He's like, no, it gets 1 wish, but it's a very powerful wish. No, so no, they scatter throughout the galaxy. That's just one of the distinctions between them, because they're more powerful. But they're still tied to Dende, and they're still in Kami's lookout. Oh, sorry, they're not, they are not tied to, yeah, they're not tied to Dende, actually. They're tied to Piccolo, and, yeah, because Piccolo's absorbed Kami at that point. Because Dende has the regular Dragon Balls, but the Black Star Dragon Balls are still stashed in his lookout. But he doesn't use them, and he probably doesn't even know about them. Pilaf's like, we're gonna sneak into this secret area in the lookout and find the Black Star Dragon Balls. Which, admittedly, they are kind of bullshit and come out of nowhere, but, like, again, Dragon Ball does shit like that all the time. Well, yeah, no, like I said, the more I hear of that bitch's story, the less I think Vince McMahon actually did any of the shit she claims. Or, like, alternatively, like, every time, in her story, there's multiple points where she very clearly indicated, she indicated consent. Actually, I think I've seen the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga 3 times, and then I've seen the rest of it twice. Because I started watching it again last year, but then I, like, kind of stopped. Oh, no! Right, no, I know, I'm just saying, like, I was just remembering, I think I've actually seen it 3 times, but oh, the Baby Saga, I've seen... What's on his belt buckle? What's the worst Dragon Ball GT arc? I mean, I like them all, but, okay, for original, it's, I guess Fortune Teller Baba. That's probably the most boring one for me, but I still like it. For Z, it's easily Garlic Jr. There's no competition. Okay, well, if we're disqualifying filler, then I guess, second half of the Frieza saga. Well, then the Frieza saga. Okay, well, like I said, well, then the Frieza saga. Because I like the Boo saga, Saiyan saga, and Android saga all more than the Frieza saga. GT... I had not. I guess, Either Super 17 and Baby. I go back and... Probably Super 17, even though I like Super 17. In Super, I guess the Resurrection F arc, because it's the worst one of the, it's, like, the Battle of Gods arc was already bad because it was just taking the movie and adding in a bunch of filler, but, like, Resurrection F did it even worse. Yeah. Really, I love the Emperor Pilaf arc. Oh, boo! You have a bad take. No, I think that people who hate the Boo saga are dumb. I know you don't hate it. I'm just giving you shit. Because you said it was your least favorite. But, like, honestly, the Boo saga is my second favorite part of Z. Like, for me, it goes Androids, Boo, Saiyan, Frieza. Well, yeah, because the Resurrection F arc of Super is really bad. And in fairness, I don't really like that many arcs of Super. Like, the one that I do has a terrible ending, and then the other one that's, like, okay, I think is overrated. Because the other one that I kind of like is Tournament of Power, but I think Tournament of Power is overrated. Well, I know Gohan, but who's the other? Piccolo? What do they do wrong with Piccolo in the Boo saga? I mean, he's there. He's not the most important character in the Boo saga. Oh boy, are we ready for the best fucking character? I like the Ox King. I just hate Chi-Chi. It'd be funny if he just, like, picked her up. And, like, just, like, threw her. I like how you said, who's this guy, when it's clearly an old woman. No, it always irritates the hell out of me when Chi-Chi, or when Chisu goes on and on about how Chi-Chi's such a good character, and it's like, no, I fucking hate Chi-Chi. Did that happen? Oh, well, that's fucking gay. Okay. Well, because here's the thing. I actually, like, I think that Chi-Chi gets progressively worse as the series goes on. Like, I hate her in, like, original, I already don't like her that much. Z, I hate her because she's nothing but a nag. Fucking GT, ironically, is the only version of Chi-Chi that I'm even okay with. And then Super. Super has the worst version of Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi and Super is like an unlikable cunt. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but they made her worse. Yeah, exactly. I already didn't like Chi-Chi, and then you made her, you assassinated her character anyway, and it still bothered me. Yeah, since this episode's called Wedding Plans, I assume this is when he inadvertently promises to marry her. And like that's literally like the only reason Goku and Chi-Chi ever get married. When I think Bulma's a way better fit for Goku. Like she's way more like they have way more chemistry. Granted, I think that Bulma and Vegeta works really well. Like I think Bulma and Vegeta are actually a good couple because like Vegeta's like the only one that's dominant enough to handle Bulma. Yeah. Yeah. Granted, like I said, there's not a single arc in original Dragon Ball that I hate. Because the script is stupid. That's why Drogon didn't kill Jon Snow, because the script is stupid. Well, they were trying to go... So, I actually... Okay, so I can tell you the interpretation that I got from it, right? That I think they were trying to be, like, deep and symbolic. He destroys the throne, and he views it as the throne is what killed her, right? Because the obsession for the throne. Yeah, there you go. That's not what I was getting at, but that's even funnier. But I do think that's probably what the writers were going for, right? It was like that Drogon was so smart, he like saw that it was her obsession with the throne that led to her downfall. He still would have killed Jon Snow. Yeah. Well, maybe he didn't kill him because he's a Targaryen, right? Yeah, there you go. It's the real Goku, boys! Okay. No, I don't. Yeah, that's nuts. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure this is filler, though, to be honest. Because I think a lot of Pilaf's, like, appearances after the Pilaf saga are filler, but they're, like, good filler. Oh. I think that's a great observation, Chi-Chi. Maybe you should have stuck with it. Like, literally, she only exists as a nag in Dragon Ball Z and Super. Yeah, but I like Bulma, and Bulma's a total bitch. No, but like I said, like, Bulma is the kind of character you would expect that I'd hate, but I fucking love Bulma. But, Edgar, why are you asking me what my thoughts are on your comment in the server when I literally responded to it in the server and you responded to my response? Seriously, he does just want fucking validation. Corbin, that thing that you said in general sounds like some shit at the end of Fateful Findings. Yeah, like what he's like talking about. I have been talking to top officials. And then they just kill themselves, yeah. It's like a... I can't believe Goku's fucking dead! Pigs don't fly, what? You know, I don't know how he scales up. I know he was like considered a massive threat as like the you know, the king of the mountain, but you know A24? I mean, we've literally watched The Lighthouse on stream, so yeah. You mean like he is? Oh no, yeah, Ox King's huge. Because Colonel Silver doesn't care about his men. Now look at this net that I just found. A net, the Ox King's one weakness. To be fair, though, Earthhomes have looked like that in this series for, like, ever, obviously. No, when Theron was asking me how people weren't, like, concerned by Piccolo's appearance, I'm like, because have you seen how all the other Earthlings in this show look? Because you know Pilaf's technically an Earthling. Right? This fucking creature. I think I fell asleep. He has, like, no interest in her at all. So, at the beginning of the Androids arc, he accidentally hits her and she goes through the wall and hits a tree, and Goku's like, oh no, I'm sorry, Chi-Chi, what have I done? I've been in space so long, I don't know my own strength. Yeah. Season 1 ends on a cliffhanger. Well, there we go. That was the end of Season 1. Well, I'm going to probably end this stream just to keep the Dragon Ball streams concise, yeah? And then we'll start another one. Because I don't care as much about, like, the other shit that we do, keeping the streams concise, but since the Dragon Ball ones have all just been one disc at a time, I think it's probably good to keep it that way, right? But this is the shortest Dragon Ball stream, only an hour and 4 minutes. But that's because disc 5 is considerably shorter than the rest. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, so have a good one. Toodles.
Look,